So you want to drive in Japan, you want to get a driver's license in Japan. Let me tell you, it's a little different in Japan than it is in other places around the world. But I can tell you my experience and kind of walk you through what I'm doing to get my driver's license here in Japan. So, because before I can do that, I gotta go to school. Because I'm in Japanese right now. So, here we go. So I've actually just made it to language school. I go up 5 floors of stairs. Oh, and this is my classroom. It's a big part of getting your Japanese driver's license is understanding Japanese. So I'm gonna do some studying. After Japanese language school, I'm actually gonna go to driving school. I'll explain a little bit more about the driver's license process. All right. Just finished school. Yeah, heading to driving school. I've made it to the driving school and I'm about to go do driving lessons. So that's how I'm getting my driver's license. So I'm doing driving lessons, or driving school. Let's go check out the driving school. So this is where I'm doing my driving lessons at this school right here. And that's one of the ways you can get your driver's license here in Japan is by going to driving school. The other way is exchanging your driver's license, and I can tell you a little bit later, a little bit about that process, but that process takes a little bit of time, and at the moment, time is more precious to me than the cost, because driving school is not free. It does cost a pretty penny, and but it's kind of a more sure, a set way to get your driver's license is if you go to a Japanese driving school. Unfortunately, I was not able to convert my driver's license. I tried the test twice and I didn't pass, and there's a number of reasons, I guess you could say. So let's talk about driver's license. So you've got one option, drive with an international driver's license, and I'm no law expert, but international driver's license is good for about 1 year. And so I did that. I drove for about 1 year on the international driver's license. And after that, I knew I would have to get a regular Japanese driver's license living here. And so I started the process in August of last year, and I moved in December. So I had a couple of months left. But I started the process in August, and where I live in Kanagawa Prefecture, the waiting times are just extremely long. There's only one place that you can do the that you can convert your international license or your home country's license from your country to a Japanese license. There's only one place in Kanagawa, and that serves for 9 million people. And so the wait times are really long. So I made a reservation in August, and the first time I was able to get in was in November. In October 2025, a lot of the laws changed as it relates to getting a driver's license. All right, so I finished class. That was a little while. I think I'll find a place I can sit down and I'll discuss the rest. Yeah, so the laws changed. So the requirement to get your driver's license changed in August of 2025. And so basically the test got harder, the written test got harder, and the driving test got harder. And so the failure rates have gone way up high. I think like at least the 2 times that I went, there was like 40 people doing the test, and maybe like 2 passed. And of those 2, it was like their second or third try. And so that leaves you with the option of trying to do the license conversion, which takes a lot of time, and or to go in kind of the regular process and go through a Japanese driving school. And so since I wasn't able to do it with the license conversion process, I'm going through the Japanese driving school process, and it does take time. And I haven't got my license yet, but I just finished all of my driving lessons, and hopefully within the next few weeks I'll be able to be finished with that, and then just go do a paper test at the driving center. So I guess it's one of those things that can be easily to get upset about and be like, why? I got a driver's license. I've been driving since I was 15, but I don't like, I guess that's one thing, like, you don't want to come to a country and have a sense of entitlement, like I deserve to have a driver's license and drive here, even though I think I'm a decent driver. But every country has their rules, and you gotta, what do you say, dance to the music kind of thing. So I'm dancing to the music here in Japan, and hopefully here pretty soon I'll be finished and be able to drive again. But yeah, that's the options in the process that you have when trying to get a driver's license here in Japan. So I think that's it. I rambled on enough. Hopefully, I don't know if this video will help somebody or not, but at least you get somewhat of an idea what the process is like, and maybe enjoyed seeing Japan in the background. So yeah, I'll let you know how the process goes, and once I actually get my license, I'll be able to maybe speak a little bit more clear to it. But yeah, I'm in the process like many of you. But here we go. See you next time.